Welcome back, man. I know it's been a long time, and I just want to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all, man, for sticking with me through these times because it ain't really been nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can talk about the recruiting and what's going on there with recruiting, um, as far as the kids that we might have coming in. But like I said, man, I've been let down the last 2 or 3 seasons with these kids saying they coming to us, and then all of a sudden they wind up going to a whole nother school at the last day. That I just can't take that all year long waiting for signing day, and then we get messed over on signing day. So um you know I'm not finna sit here and go over all that stuff. That, and for the guys that do that, for the guys that watch and follow recruiting, and that's a hard thing, man. And who talk to these kids, because you're talking to high schoolers, man. These kids don't know what they really want. A lot of them don't. Some of them do, and I think nowadays a lot of them is wanting money. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather wait till they sign on that dotted line, and that's my take on that. But without further ado, man, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Um, this past weekend was the spring game. If you're new to the channel, man, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I guess it's edavis001 at Yahoo, which is my email. I don't know why, how I can get people to go into the name and then the channel will pull up, because when you put the name in, for some reason it don't pull up my channel, and everybody be asking me like, man, I put your name in and I couldn't find it. So you put the email address, which is edavis001 at Yahoo. I guess that's how you can pull up the channel. But at the end of the day, I wanted to get into this spring game. Spring game, what went on in the spring game, how I feel about what I saw, how I feel we gonna probably look this year coming up, and give you my takeaways from the game, man. And at the end of the day, hey, I'm here. If you guys think something else, by all means, let me know in the comments. I know y'all will, because trust me, I read the comments and I be seeing y'all always talking some nonsense, or you're giving your opinion on what I said wrong, or how I said it, or what you think. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? So we can go back and forth and have these debates about our team that we love so much, which is the Florida State Seminoles. So first take on the game, man, which everybody want to talk about, is DJU. So now DJU, how did he look? All right, DJU, he didn't look bad. I like his arm strength. He definitely has arm talent. Arm strength, he can throw the ball, he can hum the ball on the rope, and he can throw deep very, very well. And for him to just be getting into this system, I think that he did a pretty good job of grasping it. I really wanted to see, all our backups are, was pretty much in jerseys. They wasn't playing. So, we had another dude that was like a walk-on freshman that was playing on the other team. So, we really didn't get a chance to see how Brock Glenn was going to look, or how much he's progressed. We didn't get a chance to see, the true freshman that we got, 5-star that we got that came in. We didn't get a chance to see those guys, but DJ looked it pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to give y'all this take on this. I feel DJ looks good. I feel more so it's the system that is hindering our quarterbacks, are kind of making them not look too good. If you look at that game, the only thing that we was able to do was the deep bomb. And that was, throwing it deep. That's what we pretty much did last year when we needed to play. And I want to get away from that. I really don't want to be the team that got to rely on going deep. Now, I do understand the spring. Maybe they didn't want to show some things, but it still looks the same. We have no plays where people are just coming wide open under the middle. We don't have no plays where people are wide open on the outside. We just don't have no type of trickery. Now, credit that to the defense, which I'm going to get into that in a minute. Those, the secondary definitely look good, but at the end of the day, I don't see too much. I I don't know, man. The offense, that passing offense, I think we need somebody in there that can actually draw up some better plays, man, because these plays just look like we going deep. We coming back. It don't look like we're trying to come up with plays to trick the defense, if you know what I'm saying. It just seems like to me it just seems like it's just straight down the middle. Either you're gonna do that or you're gonna throw it to a running back or we're gonna do a screenplay. I don't see no type of offensive schemes getting receivers open. And we got the receivers, we got talented receivers. And that's another thing I wanted to get into is the receivers. Now Malik Benson, he looked good, but this speed that they've been talking about, I ain't see it. Maybe our cornerbacks is just that good, but he wasn't beating nobody by 3 yards. I mean, those guys was right there with him. He did make a good catch, but at the end of the day, he wasn't just he not looking like like a fast blazing receiver that's just wide open. You know what I'm saying? That can beat you deep. He didn't look all that to me. And he's not that big. So to be trying to do a 50-50 ball with him is not going to work like when we had Cam Coleman and those other guys, man. I don't think that's the schemes we need. Hakeem Williams, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know if it's our system or if it's what it is. But I was looking forward to seeing how well Hakeem Williams progressed. And in this spring game, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no progression, and he looks pretty much the same. I didn't see my guy Vendarius Jacobs out there, who I seen him on the field, but didn't see him really do too much. Yeah, our receiving core is pretty. I hate to say it, it's pathetic, man. And like I said, I don't know if that's the system because Kentron, I've been hearing good things about this guy. And he's a whatever back shoulder catcher or whatever the heck he can do. But man, we need route running. We need people wide open on post routes, slant routes. Like we need people to be able to get separation. Now, like I said, maybe that was because our corners and our secondary is just that good. I don't know. But from what I've seen and from what we've been doing, I'm telling you, man, like I feel like we'll be dealing with the same things we were dealing with last year. The only difference is DJU has a better arm as far as arm talent than what Jordan Travis had last year. So we shall see. You know what I'm saying? I did love the true freshman tight end, man. He looks amazing. He's all that and then some. So I did like him. Hakeem Williams, like I said, once again, not impressed. Didn't see nothing coming out of that way. And really nothing from all the receivers. Like I said, Malik Benson, he looked good, but he not that fast to me. The little short dude who we got, the little running back guy that we had got from, I think, Indiana, I'm not impressed with him. You know, everybody been talking about what he gonna do, and you know, he just looked like somebody, man. You thump him, he gonna go down. So, not saying he's a bad player. In season, he might be better. We shall see. But they're talking about this speed that he got. He looks quick. He definitely is quick, but I mean, he not looking like, the cheetah from Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't look that fast. You get what I'm saying? To me, that's fast. He don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just looked like his feet moving real fast, but he's not going too much, nowhere. So it's pretty much like when you put a loud muffler on a Volkswagen or something, and you sound good, but you're not moving nowhere, man. And shouts out to that guy because he did make some plays and he looked decent, but I'm not impressed with him. Now the running game looks good, and I think all of our running backs look pretty good. Cam Davis was not dressed out. I do think that when he comes in, he's going to see the ball some. But our running backs, I am happy with that, and I'm happy with the O-line, the way they was blocking against the first team defense. That defensive line looks very good. But the offensive line, man, we look pretty good down there. You know what I'm saying? Like I really can't. It was a lot of switching out, so I don't know what combination he's going to use. But at the end of the day, those guys was blocking, especially on the run. Um, they really look very, very good. So I am happy with the line. I'm happy with the running game. I think DJU will get better as the season gets along. And luckily, we ain't got no big LSU game, up front to maybe startle him. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much got it. I ain't gonna say easy, but we got games that he can come into and start getting his feet wet and learning the system. So I think that that'll get better. I just hope that we can draw up some better plays. I am excited, like I said, with the running game. I'm excited with the O-line. Um, D-line looks amazing. Uh, those guys was out there moving, man. Moving around. I'm talking about it was a lot of plays that could have been sacked. They was doing a great job, stopping the lanes, the running lanes. Linebackers look decent. Secondary, amazing. I can't say nothing bad about that secondary. They looked amazing. And maybe that's probably why the receivers didn't look so good, because they was getting swallowed up. You know what I'm saying? Swallowed. Are you in the season for swallowing? So those DBs was swallowing up those receivers, man. And so they actually did a good job. We got to step that receiver, man. We got to get those receivers up to par, man. It's no other easy way to say it. They got to get up to par. Because we're going to need them guys, man. We're going to need the whole team, and we're going to need them boys to perform. So hopefully somebody can step up and say, hey, I'm your guy. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I don't see it. And I mean, everybody like, oh, well, maybe we need to go into the portal. Maybe you might. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might. But then these guys, they keep getting injured. I don't know if that's, like I said, I think it's a regiment problem and a schedule problem on how hard they're working them out, because all of our receivers stay hurt. So I don't know what they're doing over there on that side, but I think they need to start taking a lot more slow down on the receivers. I think, if they're working them too hard and they're not giving them a time to rest up, I think that, that could be a big issue or a big deal on why these receivers are staying hurt. So hopefully we can change that around, man. I don't think we need to go to the portal. I think we have the talent right there in our own. We got the talent right here. I don't feel we need to go to the portal for no receivers, man. We got receivers that can step up and play. I just feel like the scheme needs to be changed a little bit, and we need somebody in there to come draw up some plays, because these plays, I mean, if I'm playing John Madden against somebody who's calling these pass plays, I'm going to be swallowing them up too. They not going to be able to do nothing, against me with those plays that we running. You might be able to do some with the running game. I do think DJU would be good in the run game, because he's a big kid, man. That dude, I ain't going to say kid, he's a grown man, but that dude is big. So those are my takeaways, man. And I know I was moving kind of fast, moving around, but to recap on what I was saying, DJU, I think will get better. I like what I saw for his first spring game. I do think he'll get better. Running backs look very good. O-line looks very good. Let me see the receivers. Like I said before, we need to work on in that area right there. D-line looks great. Linebackers, I really didn't see a lot coming from them. But from what I heard, from what I saw, what I could see, they wasn't playing too bad. Secondary looks amazing. So, it's still a lot of time. It's a lot of time to work out the kinks. We got, like I said, we got Georgia Tech that first game. Hopefully we can go in there and work kinks out and get a win. And then, start playing, come back home. I think we got 3 home games in a row, and start playing some of these teams, man, to get our feet, up under us and know what type of team we are, because that's going to be the key. Like, what type of team are we? We're going to be throwing for 350 yards a game, or are we going to be running for 400 yards a game? So it's still exciting. I'm not mad at what I saw by any means necessary. Like I said, I think we look good. We just got to get these receivers up to par, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Overall, it was just good to see Florida State on the field, man. Just to see us back in action. It feels good to be back on this platform talking to you guys, giving you my takes on what I saw and what I see. Um, you know, I love y'all, man. I appreciate everybody, all my followers, man. Everybody, from the guy that said that his dad told him about my videos and said I'm a funny dude. I appreciate you, man. And I hope that, this video find you doing well, you and your pops, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank you once again. Like, comment. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to my channel. And let's get it. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about, man. We got a few more months until the season kick off, and I am excited to get this thing going, man. So appreciate y'all, man. Always, I keep me some Florida State gear everywhere. So, as always, man, go Noles. Go Noles.